everyone. Today on Hello Susan, I want to put together this tree topper I've been working on. I've done quite a few of the steps already and I'll walk you through them. So let's see where to get started. First of all, of course it's going to be pink. I'm just stuck on pink this year. This right here is the majority of the tree topper. And it is a box. Let's see what it measures. I think it's 5 by 7. Yeah. Oh, 4.5 by 7. Okay. And it starts out looking like this. It's something that you buy to put cookies and stuff in to sell. And they come pink, and then they have the little window right there. And then you fold it all up on the folded lines and it turns into a box like this. So what I did was I got the box, and then on this side, I knew when I folded it all together, I didn't want to just have an empty box. So I went looking through my digitals, and this is a digital that I have called Pink Christmas. And it's a collage page that comes with that kit. And so I decided I would line the box with this paper. And that way, when you look through the box, you would be able to see an image. Because I wasn't actually going to put cookies and stuff in this box. I may do that at a later date and see if I can get it to look just right. But at this time, this is what I'm doing. Okay, so let me move this. And move this. And so I got that all put together. And then I folded it all up, and then right here, so you can see that image is inside there. So that looks pretty. And then I went around the edges and put silver glitter. This is a garland I just cut and wrapped it around it and glued it in place. And that just makes it look really fluffy, and it's got little snowflakes on it, but it's just white. And this is what the back looks like. This is a bird that I'm going to add, and I got this from Temu, and it's got bugle beads and beads on it and glitter. Very cute. Whoops. Here's a bow that I'm going to add right here, so let me go ahead and do that real quick so it can be drying. And of course I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. Probably I could use hot glue too. I don't have any problem with Fabri-Tac, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now you can see that that has the bow on it. And this is the deer that I showed you in my last video where I showed you how I remade this. When I first bought this, I bought it at Dollar Tree, and it was white and had some little greenery right here and a red and white striped bow. So I took all that off, spray painted it pink, put Mod Podge on it, put glitter on it, went back with Mod Podge to make sure it all stuck good. Then I added gold. Actually, it's more of a champagne color on the antlers and the hooves. Then I decorated it with this crown that I flipped upside down, put some marabou feathers, some foam roses, and then a bow on the back and a flower right there. Now, for this particular one, we don't have to actually, well, I guess it'll be okay. It's not really doing anything. I made that so if I put them on the tree, they'd be pretty front and back. That's what I did that for. But what I plan on doing is putting this together. This right here is a fascinator that I bought on Temu. I think I paid $5, $4.67, something like that. And it's a hat that clips into your hair, or it comes with a headband that you can wear and clip that to the headband. I guess you could wear it to tea, and I know that over in England they wear them to weddings and stuff. But anyway, but when I saw it, I thought that would be so pretty as part of my tree topper. So then I found this snowflake. They come with a package of them on Amazon, and I had to put Mod Podge on it and put glitter on it because it did not come glittered. Since then, I've seen these at Walmart for $2.98. I got a package. I think there was 8 in the package, and I paid $14, something like that. This is some Chanel stems that I wove through there, and what I want to do is I want to go ahead and kind of tack those in place with a little bit of glue. They're plastic, and I just went, you know, just wove them in that real quick. And then let me do the other side too, so that it'll last. This is going to be such a big piece. I'm not real sure how it's going to all fit in my camera, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll just let that dry for just a minute. So you know I'm doing a whimsical tree this year, and so that's where I'm coming up with all these ideas. I bought a pink tree, and it's flocked, and it's a gradient, so it's darker pink at the bottom and lighter pink at the top, and then it's flocked with white. It's super pretty. And it's a pencil tree, so the widest point is 30 inches, so it's not too big. Okay, that needs to dry some. But what I want to do, I can go ahead and start. What I want to do is I want to center my box on the snowflake. And so I'm going to have to look at that just to make sure it's centered. And the reason why I put those Chanel stems is so I could tie it to the tree, so it'd be secure. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. So let me lift up the box. I guess I'm just going to put it all over the box so that it'll just hit where it needs to hit on that snowflake. These boxes are such a beautiful color of pink. I just love them. Okay. I'll have to look at that again, but let me get it in place. I want the snowflake to be taller at the top. And I want it to be in the middle. Okay. This is why I do a lot of this stuff off camera, because I don't know, it just takes a little bit longer to figure out what you're going to do. But I already figured this out, so I thought we could get this done together. Just got to hold it in place for a little bit. Let's see if it's sticking at all. Yeah, it's sticking. Good. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to get this fascinator stuck on there. I'm probably going to have to zoom out some so y'all can see that. Oh, it just doesn't really fit. Oh, here, that way. Okay. And I'm going to put this here. I wonder if I could clamp that on that snowflake. No, that snowflake is too short. Okay, well, I'm just going to clamp it on the garland. How about that? Now let me look at that and see what that looks like. I think that I need it to go down more. I think that's too high. So I may have to figure that out. Make sure I'm not moving the box around. And I may have to, after this video, you know, reinforce it in places, but I think it's going to be okay. Isn't that pretty just by itself? That right there is a beautiful topper. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to get this on here just yet. I think I'm going to have to figure out, okay, the deer, I want to go right here, like this. Okay, I think I can glue this right here to this. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Let me hold it up so I can see exactly how far I want to do it. See, this is why I do a lot of this stuff off camera, because it just takes time to figure it all out. Okay, how far up do I want that? Because I want the words "Let It Snow" to be able to be seen. So I think that right there is going to get it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on this ribbon right here. It's kind of a mesh, and it's very lightweight. So I don't think it's going to weigh down anything. And then I think I'll put a little bit on the corner of the box right here and right there. Then let's hold that in place for a minute. This is so pretty. I just love it. And I think those words inside there and all the snowflakes, and I did put glitter inside there. Before I folded it all up, I glittered up so it would be shiny in there. Just stuck my fingers in between those loops so I could, well, it's just going to take a minute. When it's cool outside, and it's not cold in my house, but I think I got my thermostat set on 68. So it just takes the glue just a little bit longer to set up. Okay, now I want to put the deer in between here. Like that. Let me hold it up again. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Okay, let me get my glue. I hate to lift that up. I got it finally in place. Okay, so I'm just going to put glue all over this rose and this bow, because I'm not going to be able to stick, well, I can put a little bit on the deer right there. Okay, I'm sorry if my head was there. I don't know if it was or not. Okay, I'm just going to have to hold that in place. And then I can glue the deer to this bow here. But let me go ahead, and the last thing that I need to do is put the bird on. And I'm going to put that little bird just right there sitting on the corner. I have to hold that in place too. Okay, let me see if I can turn it just a little bit. See if we can get the whole thing in there. Oh, we did. Okay, so you see the little bird sitting on top. Here's the deer. I'm gonna have to work on getting it glued down. But that's my topper. Well, tell me how you like it. I love it. I think it's going to be beautiful. Thanks for joining me today. See you next time. Bye-bye.